Good morning. Today is Monday, May 23rd, and this video is a preview of the second week of the course. In it, I would like to summarize the first week briefly and also explain some of the key moments of the second week, the key readings, the key assignments, and the key things to pay attention to. I thought the first week went really well. I thought we had very productive discussions on the discussion board, and also on Wednesday we had a live session in Elluminate, which by and large I think went well, considering that it was the first such session. And I hope you found it useful for the purposes of keeping in touch with everybody else and sort of giving that element of immediacy, an element of social belonging that a lot of online classes sometimes miss because of lack of face-to-face or, as it were, live, in that case, interaction without video. So I'm hoping to continue these sessions every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, if that's okay with everybody. I think this is a time that suited most of us, and I hope we can do that next week and in the weeks to come. The readings that we've studied and discussed during the first week had to do with broad definitions of technical communication and theories of language that scholars in our field have been using and practitioners are using in their work as well. And I thought the discussions of those readings went really well. I've enjoyed reading everybody's comments, and I think we're well on our way towards the goal of this first learning unit, learning module, which is to come up with a set of working definitions and explanations of the field and how it functions. One thing I would like to suggest for everybody for the second week, as I said before, I'd like you to read and comment on other people's posts a little bit more. I have seen several comments already, but I'd like to really ramp this up in the second week of the class, because this is where we can really create an interactive environment, just by talking not just to the teacher and me talking back to you, but also talking to one another. So next time you log on to the discussion boards, before posting the next response to the next reading, go ahead and take a look at your classmates' responses and make some comments to them. Your comments don't need to be long. There doesn't need to be many of them, but I would like them to be substantive. And by substantive, I mean, try asking real questions. Try saying, giving examples that might expand the post or contradict it, or call it into question or explain it further. Get into a conversation with one another. That's what I'm asking for. Now, during the second week, things will move on just about the same way as they did during the first week. There will be required readings and discussion posts on Monday and Wednesday, and then on Friday I will give you a choice of several articles to choose from, those several articles, and post your musings on that one article of your choice. That's coming up on Friday. And then over the next weekend, by next Monday, we will write the first draft of your short exploratory paper, which is, of course, the main deliverable for this first module. So as the week goes on, by about Wednesday, I would suggest that you look at the description of this first paper assignment in the Learning Modules section of the website and begin thinking about it, begin articulating your approach, begin articulating your questions about the paper. I will invite you to discuss the assignment on Wednesday during the live session, so there will be time to ask questions and discuss it with me. But I'd like to emphasize that this is an exploratory assignment, and of course the word explore means to find something out. It means to look around, see what's available to you, to pick and choose. The question that I pose in that assignment is very large, it's very broad. What is technical communication? We're not going to find the final answer to that question. Instead, I would like you to use your readings, to use your discussions, and to use your own experiences in coming up with some kind of a provisional answer, provisional framework with which you yourself can be working comfortably for the rest of the class and beyond, and also a framework of the definition of technical communication that you could use while explaining your field to others. So again, don't feel like you have to write the final answer, come up with a final answer to this question in 3 to 4 pages. That's impossible, of course, but do try to come up with a working definitions of it in the paper. So this is the second week. This is what's coming up. Again, the reading assignments on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The live session on Wednesday, we will talk about some reading assignments, your responses to those assignments, and also the writing assignment, the first paper assignment. Another reading assignment on Friday, and then the first draft of the paper will be due next Monday. As always, please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be doing these previews every week. So this is week 2. The next video is coming next Monday. Again, please let me know if you have any questions. You can post a comment to this video on the front page of the site, or you could ask me a question in the forum, or you could email me. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the great second week of the class. Goodbye.